Welcome back to Mage. So,
We have seen the title of the chapter.
we've heard, apparently there was like 10k comments on the spoiler thread, which we did not click on, by the way.
We stay away
Don't do
from
it.
that.
Don't do it to yourself.
It
So apparently this is supposed to be pretty big.
seems hype, you know. Chapter name is Ultimate. Let's go.
Yeah, just get into it.
Alright,
Been waiting all week for this one.
here we go. Ooh, that's a nice cover page up there.
Yeah.
Robin, Nami, Chopper, Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a red Riddler
Yeah,
costume he's
yeah.
got there.
Oh,
Another
another
one.
cob spread.
And a sweet duck boat.
Pick up your speed. Turtles. Okay.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh god.
Here we go. Straight into it.
Let's keep going with the Reverie stuff. Let's go.
New World, Marine HQ. You must be satisfied, Ishiro. The abolition of the Seven Warlords system was your goal after all. We never saw eye to eye on it, but the kings of the world have spoken. And it says in the corner there, as the day of the raid draws closer, on the other side is...
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is
Ooh.
Sakazuki. You still think the warlords were a necessity despite all the sacrifices that we made for their sake? It must be because you've never personally suffered under them. Okay. Let's just put our faith in SSG going forward.
That's code for Vegapunk's whatever.
Okay,
That's
okay.
replacing it.
The power balance of the world will definitely be shaken.
Now,
If Fujitori's looking a bit
Why-
worse for wear.
yeah. Why does he have a band? I don't think last time he had a bandage on his head.
No, you just fought Sabo.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So they've got some sweet new machinery from Vegapunk.
Wow.
Here we go. Has it occurred to you that it might change for the worse? Apparently in Wano, Big Mom and Kaido have formed an alliance. He's sweating. See that little drop there?
Yeah.
What?
Does this mean the rocks have returned?
Part of the crew. Part of the crew. Stop talking like there's some kind of legend. This is reality we're facing here. For this to happen when we're already so busy, what a disaster. That's a worried okay in your face.
I mean, shit, yeah. You'd be worried. Two of the emperors allied. And it just had to be now of all times. Yep. Well, the report stated the alliance is only tentative at this stage.
Just wait till Blackbeard moves.
There hasn't been any damage yet, but we have no idea what they're planning, and we have no countermeasures prepared either.
Very good.
Well.
Very good.
Marines at work. In truth, we know almost nothing about the legendary Rocks pirates. How do you
Again.
not know anything?
Again.
Didn't Garp beat them? Come on.
Well.
Big Mom and Kaido have been fighting like cats and dogs for years. No one could have foreseen this. Okay.
Well,
I think
I
everyone-
mean,
yeah.
history, I guess.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Very few Marines are familiar with the name Rocks nowadays.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we'd like to know. Hello?
Many years ago, on the pirates' island Beehive, many significant individuals came together to seek a quick path to fame and fortune. That meeting led to the formation of the Rocks Pirates. They were a violent group, killing both friend and foe alike.
Okay.
Its members included Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido. In their youth, they were led by their captain, Rocks. Wait, that's Big Mom there. Kaido.
That's Whitebeard.
So that's got to be the
Hey,
captain.
maybe. It could be someone else.
Indeed. Those three used to sail on the same ship. Unbelievable. Look at that man. He's right.
Yeah. Many others who sailed under rocks also eventually made a name for themselves, such as the Golden Lion, the Silver Axe, Captain John, and Ochuku. Are you serious? And
So-
how come all this isn't common knowledge?
Ochuku, known as Wang Zi in Chinese, was a real Chinese pirate lord from the 16th century.
Wait, Golden Lion as in Shiki.
Shiki. Movie Shiki.
Holy Jesus, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's him off the left then.
Yeah, it is.
That one there. That makes sense.
Who's in between then?
That's got to be the captain, right? Captain's center focus, you know?
I mean, I'm imagining the captain to be bigger than them.
Doesn't have to be huge to be
What?
powerful.
All three of them were on there? That's nuts.
Well, that means...
And God beat them.
Yeah, well... yes. But
Out
that
of context
means...
to remember.
That makes Weevil being Whitebeard's son a bit more plausible. If you're used to hanging with that kind of crowd, you know.
You know, Big Mom.
Yeah. Alright, Sengoku. Well, one reason is that most of the members couldn't stand each other, so they downplayed their exploits as a group. Their captain, Rox, strived to become king of the world.
Not Pirate King, just King of the World.
Emu? Emu?
They were basically a terrorist group bearing their fangs at the world government.
Right. It's very sweet goat there.
So the government covered up their actions, which is another reason. But back then, their name was known throughout the world.
Yeah.
Okay. 38 years ago, a fateful incident occurred at a place known as God Valley. Oh, it's God.
Hang on.
I just see it. Okay, I just see God.
On that fateful day, the Rox, the strongest pirate crew in the world, perished on that island. The incident was big news.
Their unstoppable evil rampage, which trampled over all in its wake, was finally quelled by Marine Vice Admiral Garp.
Still Vice Admiral. Yes.
Best Marine is
Yes.
Vice Admiral. After the incident, Garp's name...
reverberated across the world. It's like echoes.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
name.
And that is how he became known as the hero of the Marines.
Yes. Garp the hero.
Okay. So that's what happened.
Back in Fishman with Garp. Vice Admiral Garp has many acts of heroism under his belt. However, he doesn't like talking about this one in particular. Why not?
He'll acknowledge it if you ask him about it. But Big Mom and Kaido, things keep going from bad to worse. The biggest reason why is because he allied with a pirate during that battle. Although that part was never reported.
What kind of pirate are we talking about?
So
Alright.
Garp helped Roger become Pirate
Maybe.
King.
Yeah. That's how they knew each other. And he's like, take care of my kid, you know? This is where it began, right? A pirate. There was another reason, though. He had to protect the Celestial Dragon. During that mission, Celestial Dragons were involved? Wait, isn't it our duty as Marines to serve Celestial Dragons? His sense of morality never allowed him to believe that. The main reason Garp always rejected the title of Admiral is because it would have made him a direct subordinate of the Celestial Dragons.
Oh,
Freedom!
freedom.
His popularity and achievements are probably the only reason why they haven't disposed of him for his attitude.
Garp and Roger encountered each other on the island and teamed up
Yes.
to defeat the Rocks Pirates.
Oh.
I love this so much. All in order to protect the Celestial Dragons and their slaves during what is known as the God Valley Incident. Okay.
Right.
That
Fought
he-
alongside the Pirate King.
Damn right he did.
What a roll call.
Garp, number one Marine ever.
Celestial
Everyone
Dragons.
that thinks not.
So yeah, let's just get this straight. Garp and Roger versus 3 future Yonko and the Rocks captain and Shiki, whoever else was on the crew.
I like it.
Holy.
Well, Garp, Roger, Rayleigh.
No wonder in the movie, like Garp and Sengoku captured Shiki easily.
Yeah.
What a roll call. The Celestial Dragons, Roger, and the Rocks. What exactly was on that island? I've never even heard of this place. The island of God Valley is no longer drawn on the maps of the world. The truth of the... That's like Vegapunk's HQ or something. The truth of the matter is, after that incident, God Valley disappeared without a trace.
Wait, so it was God Valley Raptor?
No, but then all the Yonko would know about it, and they wouldn't need the poneglyphs.
Maybe you need the poneglyphs to get back there.
Maybe.
Or maybe it, like, moves.
Disappeared without a trace. What did Roger do?
Maybe the island moves.
Maybe. It's like a turtle or something.
Yeah.
An island that the world government wanted to hide was wiped from the history books. Do you really want to know more? Yes. About an island like that.
Rock's ambition to become king of the world. Okay. Meant he was involved with many of this world's taboo subjects. That's why there isn't much information on the Rocks pirates anymore. However, I am sure that those memories are lying dormant in the minds of the more veteran Marines. Even though it's all in the past, it seems unbelievable that there was a man capable of leading 3 of the 4 emperors.
It was probably Roger's first and most formidable rival. He may have been known throughout the world as Captain
Oh my
Rock.
god, I just saw his name. Just saw his name.
His true name was Rox de Zebek.
He may no longer be amongst us, but he is one of the few with the initial D who have appeared from time to time.
Is it just me? Or does he kind of look like Dragon?
Oh, he does. But that's just like a silhouette.
It's just
a silhouette.
Yeah.
He does look like Dragon.
It's
though.
like those old
It's pretty
intro
interesting.
pictures of Kaido and Big Mom we got. Had a huge.
It is pretty interesting, though.
Alright. While it's true that Kaido and Big Mom were part of the same crew in the past, they are much stronger than they were 38 years ago. If they have truly formed an alliance, then it may lead to the formation of the worst pirate crew in the world. Brand new.
We get current bounties. We get current bounties.
Brand new. What are their current bounties? This is going to be Big Mom Kaido or something.
Oh, you want to predict? Real quick.
Yeah.
I got 2.8 Kaido, 2.7 Big Mom.
Ooh. I'll leave it to yours.
Okay.
I was just working on
Okay.
updating the bounties of those who have been stripped
We
of
get
their
Mihawk
warlord
bounty.
status.
We got Mihawk bounty, 2 bill. Give it to me, 2 bill.
So we may as well review these bounties as well. First, the man who became an emperor 1 year ago, Blackbeard.
Oh, we're starting from the bottom.
Whoa, okay. As a result of his attack on Impel Down 2 years ago, he was able to recruit very powerful subordinates, like a sweet projector. He is the current ruler of the Pirates Island Beehive.
Yeah.
Same one apparently.
Yeah.
His influence is constantly expanding and he's slowly overtaking Whitebeard as a force to be reckoned with.
The Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshal D. Teach, 2.2476 billion. And that's at the bottom, dude.
That's a big number.
I reckon
right
they're
there.
going up.
Yeah.
It's going to be too hype. Are we going to get a Shanks bounty too?
Oh.
Are we going to get Mihawk Shanks,
They'll be
Big
right
Mom,
next
Kaido
to each
bounty?
other. Hang on. The next emperor we should discuss is this man. I can't see. He was first recognized as an emperor 6 years ago and is the youngest of the 4.
Shanks.
His subordinates trust him greatly. His executives are all big names: Beckman, Rue, Yasop, boasting high bounties across the board. They are a well-balanced and impregnable crew.
God. Hit the next page.
Captain of the Red Emperor. That's a big jump.
We were way off.
Holy. Red hair
Oh
shades.
my god, that's nuts.
He's huge.
That's nuts.
That's a good photo too.
He looks aesthetic. Man taking model shots right here.
Yeah. Moving on, we have the natural-born destroyer, who is said to have wiped out a village on the island of giants, Elbaf,
Mom is
when
higher
she
than
was a
Shanks.
mere child.
Fuck, dude.
That's because Shanks is nice, right?
Sure.
Because like Kid and Luffy, Kid had the higher
Sure,
bounty because
sure.
he was evil. You
Yeah,
know?
sure. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
So far.
Oh my god.
Refusing to trust anyone other than her own bloodline, she founded the country of Totoland, ruling over it with her 85 children.
She is the queen of the kingdom sweets. 4.38 billion. The captain of the Big Mom Pirates,
Yeah.
Charlotte Linlin.
That's not as big of a jump from Shanks to Big Mom as
That's fine.
Blackbeard to Shanks.
Holy Jesus, dude. That's nuts.
I want to see Shichibukai bounties. And last but not least is this man. Although he was only an apprentice when he was with the Rocks Pirates.
He was able to rally many infamous pirates to his banner thanks to his sheer strength and became an emperor in the process.
There it is.
The Governor General of the Beast Pirates, Kaido of the Beast, 4.6111
Look at
billion.
that photo.
Holy shit.
How depressing.
They're way higher than I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
Because I read somewhere that Kaido and the Yonkos bounties didn't go over 3 bill. That's what I read in like an SBS or something. That's way off.
They're emperors for a reason. Alright, from here on out, we can no longer use the 7 warlords as a weapon against the 4 emperors. We'll have to see how the SSG from the Marine Special Science Force performs before we can determine whether the removal of this poison from our ranks was a wise decision. That's not very nice.
On a related note, these were the bounties of the legends of the previous era.
Oh, we're getting more.
Okay, please give me a meal. No! Oh no.
Oh, no, this is pure. Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. Flashback to in his prime.
Did you see the bottom?
Yes, I see the bottom.
Holy shit.
Captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate. Bounty? 5 mil.
We haven't seen Roger's bounty yet. Oh my god.
Captain of the Roger Pirates, Pirate King, Gold Roger. 5.5.
Oh, what is happening?
Holy.
What is happening?
Next. No single pirate has ever surpassed the bounties of these 2. However, if Kaido and Big Mom's alliance comes to fruition, their combined bounty will exceed them both.
They're currently in Wano, a country that is unaffiliated with the world government. They are... Sakazuki's in. Fleet Admiral Sakazuki.
Oh, straight
We're
up.
leaving Wano...
Straight up.
We're leaving Wano alone. We don't have the resources to divert the Sengoku-san. Of course, I had no intention of interfering. I only wanted to pass on my knowledge to the new generation of Marines. Even pirates are capable of developing relationships with one another. Their actions always have a motive behind them. One cannot hope to predict the future when they are ignorant of the past.
He's trying to teach Sengoku. Sakazuki right here. Okay.
Speaking of which, there was a pirate in Wano that Whitebeard, Roger, and Redhair favoured. Wasn't there? Wait.
Odin.
We're talking about
Odin.
Okay.
He was on Roger's crew, remember?
Yeah, he was on Whitebeard's crew and Roger's crew.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I thought maybe they were talking about Luffy.
Well, I mean, yes. But he wasn't on Whitebeard's crew.
Oh, wait, no, Roger, right.
Do you mean Kozuki Odin? He used to be a division commander on Whitebeard's ship.
Eventually, he was poached by Roger to accompany him on the Pirate King's final voyage. This current situation couldn't possibly have anything to do with Odin, could it? Well, it doesn't seem like Wano is a common factor for all these big shots. It's too much of a coincidence, don't you think, Sakazuki? What exactly is going on with Wano and Odin? Wait.
They're kind of talking about him like he's still alive or something.
So, is he not dead?
I don't know. Eventually, he was poached by Roger to accompany him on the Pirate King's final voyage. Odin was killed by Kaido, right? That was stated in the early chapters.
Yeah, apparently.
He lost on that day, and then they got sent forward. This current situation couldn't possibly have anything to do with Odin, could it? Well, I mean, they're not wrong. It's kids of Odin, or generation, like Momonosuke and...
Well, it doesn't seem like Wano is a common factor for all these big shots. It's a bit too much of a coincidence, don't you think, Sakazuki? Is there another page?
No, it says end.
It
I
says
want to
end.
read another page.
No. Okay.
Alright. That was...
So, is
Us-
Odin dead? Or not?
It was big, and then... Wait a minute.
Cliffhanger. Huge cliffhanger. Oh, no break.
No
either.
break, yes.
Oh my god, the greatness
Feels good,
continues.
We're gonna have another... Hopefully... How many chapters was last time between arcs? It was like...
It was one.
Was it just the one? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it was like one, maybe half a chapter.
So we're already in borrowed time. It's got to stay like this for one more week.
Please.
We need more info. Right, so the rocks, there's like Zedeko or something. That was his name. Rocks captain. Whitebeard. Part of the crew, huh?
That's fucked.
That's a huge stance change.
That.
From when he was on that crew to when he made his own.
Alright. Let's just settle this now. Garp.
The hero.
This confirms he is number one Marine. Ever.
Yeah.
To exist.
Yeah.
Hands down.
In
'Cause
his prime or now? In his prime, right?
in his prime.
We
But
don't
he's
know
not.
how
It's
he
not
is
like he's
now.
like
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much weaker. However,
the hero.
if it took Garp and Roger to combine to beat Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, and their captain,
And Shiki.
and Shiki,
And whoever else they had.
that like just that's just staggering.
Oh.
Like, that's nuts.
It didn't really say. Well, it said he teamed up with a pirate. Does that mean Shanks' crew came with him, you reckon?
Shanks' crew.
Roger's crew came with him? Like, it wasn't just Garp and Roger?
No, it would have been the
Would
crews.
have been a crew, you reckon? Yeah.
You're not gonna beat them without the crews help.
Well, there was no mention in the archives.
I mean, 2v4,
yeah.
it's a bit. I mean, you would need
You
Rayleigh.
keep discounting Shiki every time.
I don't care about Shiki. Dude
Yeah.
got like Thor axed in the movies.
Yep, destroyed.
He's gone.
And a foot to the face.
I mean, that's just insanity though. Like, and those
And-
bounties.
yeah, so bounties are a scale of power, like how much they could disrupt anything, and also based on their acts of what they've done. Blackbeard's still little baby Yonko.
Blackbeard's not even half of Whitebeard.
Yeah, exactly.
Whitebeard's been dead for 2 years.
Yeah, he hasn't made any moves besides like gathering his own strength. Shanks,
4 bill.
he made the jump. That's Yonko status right there.
That's what Yonko status is.
At least.
4 bill, then 4.3, then 4.6, then 5 for Whitebeard,
And 5
and then
and a half.
5.
Yeah, for Roger. We need more information
Wait,
about these
wait,
guys' lives.
Wait, if Roger's 5.5, what's Dragon?
We don't know. We haven't seen his
He's the
bounty.
world highest bounty.
Is he?
He's the world highest
Didn't
bounty.
they say? Oh no, pirate. You're right. You're right. Wait a minute.
Yo, he's a 6 bill.
No one tell them they're on Kamabaka Island. They'll be rushing over there next.
This is fucked.
I was excited to see like Shichibukai posters and that, and I really,
I really wanted
know-
to see Mihawk. I
Yeah,
just wanted to
that
see
would've been
Mihawk's
awesome.
bounty. I was
Even
like,
if
2
they,
bill.
even if they
Hit me
had
with
like
it.
Shanks's for one impression, like Mihawk, and
Yeah,
you've got
just-
just the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like Usopp does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That would have been awesome.
Oh my god.
Alright.
And then Odin. It seems like he's alive. Unless this
I
translation
don't
is
know.
off.
I seem to get that impression. like,
Yeah.
they're talking about him like that. Kaido, but then they would know something that Kaido doesn't, and Kaido's been on that island for 20 years. He's a Marine? I don't know.
Maybe he just like ran or like escaped or something. Like presumed dead, like fell off the waterfall or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Huh.
I think Reddit comments are an issue. We need clarification.
Yeah. We'll see what they've got to say. Alright. We'll swap it over now.
Alright, you can go first. Reddit comments, let's do it.
So-
Let's see what people are saying.
Top 1, Ohio Librarian Arthur. To the analysis mobile. I'm about to have a field day, baby.
Yep. Godspeed, sir.
Take my energy.
Yes, straight into my veins.
Oh.
Yep, just do it.
That's the second one. Worth the wait. This is how crackheads must feel when they. Okay. Oh dear.
So Shanks only became an emperor 6 years ago, and wasn't one yet in Luffy's flashback.
Yeah.
Finally, we have confirmation. I bet SSG is Vegapunk's new weapon that has been replaced. That has replaced the Shishibukai.
100%.
Yes.
That's the case.
SSB? SSG? SSG.
SSG. Super Smash Bros.
Samsung Galaxy.
I guess. Oh no. I want to know like the relation between the island that they fought on, the God Valley. That just disappeared. That's sus. Number 1.
That's why I'm thinking it's like Raftel. Because it's in the middle of nowhere.
And it was before.
And it disappears. And it's a massive fight.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why the government wants to get rid of it too. Maybe
Well-
it is an island that can move.
Yeah. Either someone's moved the island moves on its own. it's still there. The world government knows about it,
Mm.
or Vegapunk's done something. Vegapunk's up to no good.
Because I'm assuming, you know, if it's Garp and Roger team up, I'm assuming that was the battle for Pirate King, almost.
Yeah,
Like, it'd have to be. Like,
the strongest rivals. They said that those
yeah,
were the
they got to
strongest
team
crews.
up against the worst pirates,
Yeah,
which was 3 Yonko and then the leader.
we have the worst generation, but these were the worst pirates.
So Shanks is aware of a previous instance when the Marines and pirates allied to take down a bigger threat. Could this be the reason why he met with the Gorosei to take down Blackbeard?
Yeah, that could be like his pass in. That's how he knows celestial dragons, or
Oh, exactly.
maybe he saw him.
Maybe he
on that
saved some
day.
of them.
Yeah, yeah. That's how he can at least speak to them. What seemed to be unannounced. I don't know if it was. But yeah, all right. This one's all yours if you want.
No, I'll go next one.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, you can do this one.
Oh, this is a big one. All right, we'll start from the top. What was that crew? Captain Rox D. Zebek. All the D's disrupt somehow. That's what it stands for. They break the balance. Who was someone that took both Gold D. Roger and Monkey D. Garp to defeat the Captain Rox?
Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shiki. Oh, that all became their own legendary pirate once their previous crew was defeated. Captain John, that has a treasure so great that Buggy wants it more than anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Shaki, Garp used to hunt her down 40 years ago. Backins was the same ship as Whitebeard's. The Silver Axe, Ochuko. Like hell, this crew was like the worst possible nightmare for the world. And sure, they weren't as strong as they were later, but they were still strong as hell.
Yeah.
I wonder what sort of individual Rox was.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
damn.
To lead, like, sure, some of them might not have had their powers yet. Like, who knows if they all had their fruits or anything. But there's some unruly characters you got there.
On another note, since The Rock was defeated 38 years ago, this means Big Mom had at least 30 years, 30 of her children's already then, from Perispera and Mont Dior. And who knows, maybe those 30 were all born on The Rock's ship. There is still a theory that Kaido is Katakuru's father
That's
after
what
all.
you were saying.
Dude, he looks like him so much. Tattoo as well. Alright.
Alright, hang
Next
on.
one?
Let's look
You
at
wanna
that
keep
one.
going
right
on that
below.
one?
Yeah. His full name, Roxty Zebek, is interesting, since according to the Viva cards, Blackbeard's flagship is called the Saber of Zebek. So I'm thinking there's a connection there.
Well, that is interesting. Very interesting.
Alright, we'll go next one.
If you somehow avoided spoilers, I applaud you. We did it.
You just gotta not touch anything. As soon as you see that spoiler thread, just bail.
just
jump.
Just turn around. Turn around. Go to something else. You can do it.
Captain John was in the rocks. Here we go.
Jeez.
Well, now we know why Luffy can't be counted an emperor. His bounty is neatly divisible by 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
I'm
nuts.
pretty exhausted from this chapter. That was
It's a lot to take in.
hype.
Wait, so Blackbeard has his headquarters in the Beehive Island.
Yes.
The legendary Rocks pirate crew were formed.
Exactly.
Seems like he was like... Maybe he was like an apprentice to the Rocks, like Shanks was to Goldie.
Yeah, well, yeah, that could work, because he was on Whitebeard's crew for a while. He could have just, like, split with Whitebeard.
Oh my god, there's too much.
So much in this chapter. Remember when 1.5 billion was considered big?
Yeah, no.
Oh, dear. Do you really want to know more about an island like that? Yes! Even before everyone thinks bounties are power levels. Yeah, that's not a good way to look at it. From a certain perspective, yes, you're right. And if there was a like super OP power that the government knew about, they would, tweak those numbers a bit.
Like, I think it's more like bounty like billions are like a tier kind of thing. So
Yeah.
the 4 bill is the same as like Shanks to Kaido,
Yeah,
but like Blackbeard is like a tier under them.
for sure.
And then Whitebeard is a tier above, and then, you know, Goldie Rogers there too.
Those two are just, yeah. You know, top tier, as it were. Those.
Oh, this one's good. This one's good.
Yeah.
Rogers' bounty is 5.5 billion because Luffy's bounty at the end of the series will be 5.6, which means Gomu.
It fits perfectly. He's cracked it. He's the one. You reckon that's it for
I
now?
don't know, dude. Like, what's with? Like, I'm just confused with Odin.
I want to read the chapter again.
I want to read it with the like perfect translation.
Yeah, we'll have to look at a few other ones and see if there's any differences. But
Just because the way they talked about Odin,
yeah,
does
that end bit.
Yeah, it does seem like he's still alive.
You don't
Well,
like
maybe he's in Impel Down.
like it's as if either the Marines are just realizing that hey, there is a connection here and it's Odin, but they're also like kind of thinking about taking action. Even though Akainu came in that room,
And
he's
he's
like,
like,
nah.
nope.
As soon as Sengoku is just like, hey, look at this connection here, he's just like, you can't be serious. Oh,
But what is the like? What does Odin have to do with the Marines though?
exactly.
Like,
That's the point. Like we've seen a few times now. Corazon working for Marines, Drake still working for the Marines, Odin from Wano, not entirely impossible.
dude, the bounty scaling just went through the roof. They literally tripled. No, almost tripled the highest bounty we've seen.
That's the top shelf right there.
I can't believe we got.
Top shelf.
I can't believe we got Gold Rogers freaking bounty
Yeah.
and Whitebeards. Just freaking hand them all out.
We need 7 more next week.
Yeah. Well, I'll just take the one. You know, Mihawk.
Yeah. No, we need Boa as well. Come on. Yeah, so next week or whenever if we're still outside Wano, we need some more info on SSG. We need Vegapunk. This man has had too many announcements, you know, he's been popping up to not have like any screen time really.
Fujitora was bandaged,
Yes.
which I did note.
He's been fine.
Damn.
Also, there was no mention of like Green Bull. I
No.
don't think I saw him on the boat.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in the chapter.
Yeah.
Damn, they're really hiding Green Bull too. Like, just show him already.
Anyway, I think we'll call it there. That's a good chapter right there.
5.6 bill, Roger. Dragon's supposed to be higher. Just let that sink in.
The most wanted man in the world.
Let that sink in.
Alright.
That dragon is supposed to be higher. Doesn't mean strength, but
Notorious.
you know what I mean? Like tier lists, what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Blackbeard's in the 2 bills, Shanks, Kaido, Big Mama in the 4s.
They gave us the top pirates in this one.
Whitebeard and Goldie Roger in the 5s.
They're on top shelf. Dragons
Like,
on the
if
highest shelf.
Dragon's like up there. He can't be up there just because
Yeah.
like he's a criminal. It has to be because of strength.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be some.
It's got to
like,
be some
strength has
other
to be coming
reason.
in it.
It's strength or knowledge. There's some reason that makes him the top shelf, the highest shelf. Alright. I think we should probably end it there.
Yeah, been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that was exhausting.
Need some
Alright.
more research.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video. Let us know down below pretty much anything you have to say about this chapter. There's a lot.
How many tier lists just got broken?
Oh, yeah. Like, everyone was like, oh, Dragon's not that strong. Bruh.
Most wanted man in the world, by the way.
Yeah, like, I just want people to understand, like, I know he's Luffy's dad, and, you know, the typical shonen thing, daddy's always strong, but it's just, like, in this, like, if Whitebeard and Goldie Roger
Set the
are
bar.
literally 2 times
Yeah.
more than Blackbeard, you really have to respect Dragon a bit more here.
Yeah. He's got something everyone
It doesn't
wants.
equivalent to strength, but it's going to be bloody close.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Especially because Garp and again, Garp strongest marine. Everyone that was sleeping on it,
Garp,
you suck.
the hero. The
Garp,
hero.
strongest marine.
Strongest Avenger.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Everyone's top 5 just changed.
Yeah.
Like that literally just solidified Garp in top 5.
He's great.
It's awesome.
He's great.
I love it.
Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching.
Comment down below. Let us know. I reply to all of them. Let me know.
We'll finish on this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.
We will catch you later.